Well, welcome back to another Dynodaze video. A gloriously wrapped yellow EP3 Civic in the house today for extensive mods and then ECU exchange and remap. We've got some parts laid out on the floor, as you can see. Richard will talk about these as we're fitting them. But yeah, so there's some goodies, shiny goodies going on, and then the best bit, which is tuning. So let's go. Okay. Well, stage one is completed. We've got a beautiful Tegiwa 70mm exhaust on the car. Thank you, Johnny, for providing us with that. Mated to a 4-to-1 manifold, also on. Thank you, Richard, for fitting. Looks great. Great bit of kit. It's going to sound immense. Certainly better than his last exhaust. Next up, let's get in the engine bay. Oh, yes. Well, she's up on the dyno. The parts are fitted. It's ready for some power runs to see where she's at right now. And then obviously we'll do an ECU exchange. Flash a base file on there for a starting point with all our favourite settings. Then start custom tuning it as we go on the rolling road. We're going to make some noise. I suspect we're going to make some flames, so stick around. Let's do this. end of mapping session, Richard noticed a little vibration through his bum. And yeah, that's CV grease, lads. So, clean up on aisle 3. Nice. Well, another one in the bag, a yellow EP3 Type R, and it's had some mods fitted. It's had a RRC manifold that Richard modified to fit. It's had a Dynodaze induction kit. It's had a Japspeed 4:1 manifold mated to a Tegiwa 70mm exhaust system.
It's had a Tegiwa 70mm throttle body.
And a Tegiwa 70mm throttle body. It sounds immense.
Bit of personal advice to you though is the RRC, whilst it works the best on the FN2, and it hasn't not worked in this instance, but it's a pain in the ass to fit, because obviously it doesn't have the airway in the manifold for the idle speed control valve, so then you've got to drill that. So don't do what I did yesterday and fit it and then realise that the hole's not in it, because obviously it's an RRC, and then you've got to take it back off and drill a hole in it.
Yes. All in a day's work for a superhero, Richard.
Well, I'm not saying about that. I'm just going to moan like you moan about everything that you
do.
I'm
cold and I've got a cold. Man flu.
And you've got a man flu.
But yeah, it's made power from the get-go. So right from the bottom of the graph all the way to the top, we've made over 40 brake horsepower at 6,000 RPM, which is where it counts, really, in that mid-range band. And we've made peak power, and we finished on 236 brake horsepower.
Yeah, I think a really good result. I think where we got the problem is, isn't it? We can't get at the moment Skunk2 stuff. No. Which is what we would predominantly be fitting on an EP3.
Yeah, we love it. We've fitted them, we've tested them, we know they make power. It's our go-to modification. But the way that the supply chain is at the moment, they're just not coming in from Canada, I think they are. They're just not coming into the country. You've got the bigger boys like Tegiwa, and they just can't get them. So
yeah,
they're
the
UK importer. They can't get them. Usually we've got stock, and I know when Tegiwa go out of stock because I start selling all of mine, and mine have gone out of stock. It's just one of those things. So we continue on anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we sort of went for, that's why this car's had an RRC in it. Ideally, what I would suggest is RRC for an FN2, RBC for an EP3.
Sure.
Would be my absolute suggestion. The RRC has worked in this instance. Obviously, you've got to cut a piece off the end of the manifold because it has the waterway on it, and that has to be machined off. And then obviously you have to put the idle air hole into the manifold. So it's not ideal, whereas the RBC is just a direct fit.
Yeah, that's a bolt-on, isn't it?
Yeah, a bolt-on.
But yeah, nevertheless, it's done really well. It's made some dramatic bombs out of the back of it, some nice flames, sounded brilliant.
This will feel amazing to the customer.
It will.
Sure.
Lovely couple. They've come 4 hours to be here. They stayed in Nuneaton, so shout out to the Long Shoot for a fabulous carvery. We're not sponsored by the Long Shoot.
No, we're not sponsored by the Long Shoot.
But they should not yet, anyway. Yeah, because I like my gravy. They should sponsor us. Yeah, we sponsor local businesses. So, you know, we sponsor the Nuneaton Town Football Club, so surely someone should be sponsoring us with at least a bit of turkey and a bit of broccoli. But yeah, another great EP3, another happy customer, I'm sure. And we'll see this one again, perhaps for some cams. He's been speaking about some cams and perhaps an LSD. So maybe we'll see her again.
Maybe. Right, should we have a look at that graph?
Let's look at the graph. So normally I would say it with me, guys, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves, but actually the red line is after we had modified the car. So the blue line is all map, that's all software. So the ECU exchange and remap, and the blue line and the difference in power is what we've done, the work we've done on the dyno. We finish on 230, I'm calling that 236, 204 at the wheels. Gorgeous car. Yeah, it's got a bit of a CV explosion there, but other than that, fantastic car. Engine bay looks absolutely sweet. If you need any parts or you need any advice with tuning, then give us a shout at Dynodaze. You can speak to us on the Facebook page. Obviously, it's a K20. We all know we got to check our oil. This one had a litre of oil put in it by us because it was a little bit low. So we put a litre of oil in. We put a litre of 5W40 Molygen in here, which is my favourite oil. And you can save money on oil by going to worldoflubricant.co.uk, using the code DYNO in the checkout, and saving yourself a load of money. They do additives and all sorts, but yep, there we go. Another one in the bag. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. I will see you on the next one, won't we, Rich? Richard? Yes? We'll see them on the next one, won't we? We will indeed.
Ready to elevate your ride? Dynodaze Performance Parts has you covered. From exhaust to ECU remaps, we offer top-tier parts for peak performance. Our experts provide personalized tuning to match your driving style. Join our community of enthusiasts. Join thousands who trust Dynodaze for their performance needs. Visit DynodazePerformanceParts.com and transform your drive today.